Hello everyone, we continue our lessons. In today's lesson we will continue working on the data access layer. We will use the repository design pattern as the design pattern. Before moving on to the design pattern, I would like to read a small article about design patterns. You can read this article. I will just show a few important headlines. What's important headlines? Firstly, what is design pattern? Design patterns are typical solutions to commonly occurring problems in software design. They are like pre-made blueprints that you can customize to solve a recurring design problem in your code. And you can't just find a pattern and copy it into your program. And the way you can with off-the-shelf functions or libraries. The pattern is not a specific piece of code, but a general concept for solving a particular problem. I think this is important, but a general concept for solving a particular problem. You can this article or another article refactoring that group. You can follow the pattern details and implement a solution that suits the realities of your own program. And very important, these various patterns are often confused with algorithms because both concepts describe typical solutions to some known problems. While an algorithm always defines a clear set, this is very important, while an algorithm always defines a clear set of actions that can achieve some goal, a pattern is a more high-level description of a solution. The code of the same pattern applied to two different programs may be different. This is very important. I would like to give you an example about this. Let's think of a problem. You want to go to Rome, Italy for sightseeing. When you go to Rome, you have some alternatives to visit this city. For example, you can join a tour. If you join the tour, you will need to set aside some money. For this, the tour bus will take you to many tourist attractions in Rome. Look at a real Rome tourist map. As you can see, there are many places to visit in Rome, very places. You can save time by visiting these places by bus. If you want to walk, it will take a long time. Of course, you can explore the city on foot, but this will take a long time. You will have achieved your goal. As another alternative, you can rent a bicycle or motorcycle. This way you will achieve your goal. Here the algorithm is to tour the city. The algorithm is not how you do it, but whether you do it. What happens in the algorithm is that the problem is solved. The design pattern deals with how this problem is solved. You had three options. 1. Traveling by tour bus. 2. Walking around. 3. Rent a bike or rent a motorcycle. I hope you understand the difference between algorithm and design pattern more clearly. We will use repository as the design pattern in our project. There are many design patterns. Other design patterns is creational patterns, structural patterns, and behavioral patterns. Chain of responsibility, command, iterator, mediator, blah blah blah. There are many design patterns. Okay, each of them brings a solution and convenience to a different issue. The design pattern we will use prevents repetition in CRUD operations. It creates a generic structure, thus there is no to repeatedly write common commands such as insertion, deletion, update, and listing for each table. So let's create this generic structure. Right click, abstract folder, add new item. We will choose interface. Our interface name is iGeneric.dal. DAL is data access layer. Okay. Change to public. I will explain access modifiers, what is public, what is internal, what's protected, and what's private. I will explain next lessons. What do we need in generic structure? First of all, there needs to be a t value. This is t value. This t value will correspond to each of our entities. So the t value can be about, can be a category, can be product. And after writing our t value, let's declare that this t value must be a class in order to protect the integrity of our code, where t is class. Okay. We wrote these two. Then we can write our methods. We need 5 basic methods. There are add, delete, update, list, and get by ID value respectively. Our insert, delete, and update methods will not return any value. For this reason, our methods types can be void. Void, insert, and t entity parameters. Okay. Void, update, and t entity. Okay. Void, delete. Now t entity, I will use int id. Okay. And finally, we need a method that will return data according to id value and listing method. List t get all. Okay. And finally, t get by id int id. Good. That's enough. I hope you can understand me easily. Thank you for watching this video. See you next lesson. Have a good day.